Many community services rely on people to volunteer their time and effort. Some people think that forcing high school students to take part in programs like this is a good idea. Doing so could have repercussions for all concerned. Firstly, making the program compulsory would certainly have an impact on the people involved. Not all teenagers are mature enough for work like this. Thus, they cannot be expected to help the elderly, work on renovation projects, or teach younger children without adult supervision, which would create extra work for the charities. In addition, high school students have a great deal of academic pressure, so adding more to their timetable is unlikely to be popular, especially for any with high academic ambitions. Thus, establishing this type of program might prove difficult. Nevertheless, there would also be clear benefits. It is easy for teenagers to become focused only on their studies or their personal interests, and many would not normally choose to do this type of work. Making it part of the standard curriculum means that students would have the opportunity In some parts of the world, native languages are being lost as societies develop and evolve. Some believe that this is unimportant and even see it as an advantage. This essay will discuss whether the loss of such languages should be cause for concern. It is true that many aspects of modern-day life are made easier through sharing a common language. First and foremost, business transactions are much simpler when the two parties concerned can understand each other well. Travel problems can also be dealt with much faster when there is mutual understanding. Thanks to globalization, these types of communication are increasing, and this could be seen as largely responsible for the disappearance of languages in more remote areas. If people in those areas work in tourism or international trade, they must adopt the more widely used languages of the world. Thus, with each new generation, their native tongue becomes both less useful and less used. Sadly, the desire to make life simpler makes the loss of some languages inevitable. Nevertheless, this inevitability does not mean the loss is insignificant.